Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Today we will be doing our Tiny Tuesdays. And I've got a few extra things going on here. If you've noticed, I've got a little extra money. And this might be a little bit longer video today. But let's talk about it. Okay, so I've got my Tiny Tuesdays, and I'm gonna come play with this with $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. Okay. We still owe $8 to this, and I've got it right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like I said, I was gonna start doing these, my little scratch offs on Tuesday. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, this other money, I ran for Uber last week. I've been averaging about 18 hours a week, and I am making $400 and a little bit over. So I made an extra $23 more this week. So I made like $423, and you'll see all that in my budgeting video because I will be putting one of those up. So I've decided anything over the 400 is gonna go to my group plays or games or whatever, okay? I think I'm gonna try and do these as to what the denominations call for. So anytime I make a little extra over 400, that money will be going to this. Also, I do have more. I wanna go through all of these, okay? And I just realized I did not, sorry, squirrel. I just realized I did not put my 50 cents in here yesterday on my Monday minis. So I have been adding other change besides my 50 cents, and I've got $30 in there now. Okay. Since I've started using cash in my wallets, I've been having a little extra change, and I just go ahead and dump it in there. Okay, so where was I? $23 more. I try to do my budget. My husband gives me $450 a week, and I try to make at least $400. And here lately, it's not been too difficult to do that. I get out there and I run at least 5 days a week. I run about 18 hours, and I'm hitting my $400, okay? On Sunday, I ran 2 hours and made $67. Now, you do the math. That averages out to about just a little over $30 an hour, 33 and some change, $33.50. That is what I like. Saturday and Sunday is usually the best days to run. Any other day I run from like 7 to 10, 11. Sometimes I'll run 12 to 1 o'clock. It depends. I try to get close to $100 a day, if not at least 80. $80 for 5 days, that's $450, okay? So there's some days I'm not feeling it, and I might not hit that 80 mark or even the 100 mark, but I get out there and I do it. Okay, so there's where the $23 come from, and that money along with this 30, I am a plant lover. Okay, I love plants, but I have a lot of plants, and I used to have even more than what I've got now. But I sold 2 plants for $30. I had a Monstera Deliosa, and I had a Thai Constellation, and I sold both of those last week for $30, and I've had the money put back until this week. So we're going to be playing 30, $23, $53 towards my group plays, and I do have a new sinking fund that I want to start with this. So, you guys ready? Let's get at it, okay? I'm just going to set some of these aside. I'm not sure how it's all going to play out. That's a lot of money. I'm not used to doing that much money. I'm going to go ahead and erase this $8, and we're going to get this scratch off out of the way first. Okay? So, let's put the $8 in. Now each week I will be doing a small scratch off. Eventually I am going to run out of these little scratch offs, but this one will be going to Christmas. But we have so far in here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. It'll save $35. So what I'm going to do is put the money back in here. I paused it for a couple of weeks. So we're going to put the money back in there, and then we're going to scratch another. This is only 1 through 5. So I scratch this week, and then next week I bring the money. Let's go ahead and get this one. $2. Okay. And then let's see. I kind of want to not finish it, but move it along a little bit. 5, 10, 14. And then I'm going to owe it $2. Let's do one more, guys. Ugh, it scares me. I should have $15 in there. 9, 10, 15. All right, let me check that out. I'm going to do one more. And it's a 5, of course, but that's okay. It's probably the last 5. So next week, I will bring $7. This is not an oopsie, but because we already knew that it was going to be coming. All right, so there should be 9, okay, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. But before I scratched those two, there was 9, 10, 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing $1. Okay, so let's do this. Let's bring $8 again next week. Okay? And that will catch it up. And then I will only have 3 scratchers left on it. So there's that. That's done. All right. Next, we're going to do our tinies. Set everything off to the side. Tinies, I am bringing $7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I do the wrong one? That's why it's $1 short, y'all. Here, let's just put one of these in here. I grabbed the wrong bundle. Yeah, that's why it's $1 short. So yeah, we only owe $7 because I was putting 8 in here to catch that up, and then 7 towards my tinies. All right, good. That's good. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I'm gonna put that $7 in the envelope, which is the bank. I said I was anyway. There you go. There you go. I got it. All right. Then we're going to count out $7 through this monies. This is prop money that Angela Marie 888 made. Okay. The scratch off is from Laura Bell Creations. And yesterday on my Monday minis, I did not say who the challenges are from, but their names are in the description. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where's my 50 cents? 7. Okay, we're going to set that aside. And let's count them one more time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm trying to take my time with this too a little bit so that I don't get all out of whack. I want to be able to do all of this without any hiccups. There's one challenge that is from My Modern Homestead. I have one from Happy to Save with Hannah. I've got another one from Happy to Save with Hannah. I have one from Budgeting with Lysandra. Cats Ate My Budget. And this is one of mine. Okay? All right. So there's that. There's the bank. Here's the prop money. We're going to give it a shuffle. We're going to get out a 6-sided die. Scoot these over here. Okay, let's give these a shuffle first. Now what I'll do is roll a 6-sided die, and each challenge, each tiny, will get 2 of these. Okay, and as you see, everything is new. So I doubt we'll finish anything today. I haven't really put on there what I want them to be. I think I want this one to be 50 cents. I think I want this to be, I think I want them to be $1, so I'm just going to put $1 in there. I'm going to do these as $1. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and do $1 on these. Also this one. And then let's do these as at 50 cents, and then the last one will be $1. Yeah, so that'll save $4. This will save 5. This will save 5. This is going to save 3. This will save 4. And this will save 5. Okay, at least that is out of the way. Now all of my challenges, all of my tinies are going to home care. My tiny binder goes to home care. I may change it up here and there and do medical, but as of right now, everything's going to home care. All right, so let's get started. Let's make sure the video is still playing, and it is. So here we go. So we've got a 6 gets 2, 3 gets 2, 2 gets 2, 3 gets 2 more, 3, it's gonna be the money hog, and there's 6, and 6 again, and I've got 2 left. Let's see what happens. I would just give it, but there's 3. I would give them 1 each, but there's 3. So 1 is gonna get, I'll just give it both of them. These 2 did not get anything, and that's okay. Next time, they probably will, okay? So let's go ahead and put them back into the binder. Okay. Budgeting with Lysandra. Those are so cute. And then we have Cats Ate My Budget. I love that name. It's cute. Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right. This, like I said, that's one of my penny pincher budgets. We have 1, 2. Yes, but stay there with her, but then get right back in here, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, that's my grandbaby. She wants to take the dog outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's $1. $1.50 is how much this got. So we can do, these are 50 cents each. So there's 50, 1, 50. Nope, don't mark off the other one. 50, 50, and 50. Okay, I got it. I almost marked off 4, but we only have $1.50. Okay, that's good. All right, so we only have the 4 left. I should have marked the dollar off, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and get it back in there. I got carried away there a little bit. I'm like, ooh, we've got all this prop money. We should be able to finish it. All right, so next we have, that means my $1 and $2 are still out here. All right, 1, there's 1, 2, 3. Y'all, we might, well, no, I don't think I have 5. 1, 2, 3, there's 4 with a quarter rollover. Okay, guys, 50, 50, 2, 2, 3, $4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's got a quarter rollover. Yay! That one may finish next week. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in here. And then next, I'm going to put this money right here so I don't have to keep flipping through. Next we have 75 cents. These are $1 each, so these are going to be a rollover. That is Happy to Save with Hannah. I'm also fixing to bring this, her Shut the Box out that goes with that. Let's put that in there. And then we have this one, and it's 50 cents. The B's are 50 cents each, so we're just going to mark off 1 B, and there's no rollover. And we're going to put this back in here. That's by My Modern Homestead. Okay, guys, that's it for the Tinies. Now we get to play with lots of money. And like I said, I'm a little nervous because I'm not used to playing with that much money. Let me put these back in here also. I used to bring that much to the table a long time ago. I've been doing this for quite a while, but I stopped for a while, and that's why it's so hard for me to get my watch time hours, because I just started back up last March and I didn't get enough views and stuff. So now let's see how I want to do this. I want to play these 4 first, or 5, and then, because a couple of them are games, and then we've got some that we can just save. So I'm trying to decide how I want to do this, because we do have a lot of money. I think it's $53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3. $53, y'all. Now, like I said, that money came from me selling 2 plants, and anything I make over $400 a week, I'm going to try and use towards this stuff here, okay? Will I sell something every week? Probably not. Will I have this much money? Probably not. But we are going to, like I said, I don't know how I want to do this. Not sure how to play this. Do I roll a die and save that amount? I'm thinking I'll roll the 4-sided die, and I know these get the 6, and I'll probably have to get another die for the 1. But these, let's do this. I think I'm gonna start with mine. This is mine. You can find this on my Ko-Fi shop. I'm gonna do each icon $2 each. I'm gonna roll a 4-sided die, and that's gonna tell me how many is gonna get money. Is that how I should do? Let's do it. All right, only one. So let's roll again. 3 more, 1, 2, 3. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Should I do it that way, y'all? So if I roll the 4-sided die, and whatever number it lands on is how many icons get money. Let's try and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I can mark off 4. We can always come back to it. So I can mark off 4 of these. And I think I'm just going to do a little heart. I need to get my colored pencils out instead of wasting my ink. Okay, that's a start. Let's get some paper clips because all of this is going to go back into one envelope. All right, so there's one. All right, let's do the same thing here and see how many. Okay, I got a 1 again. Another 1. 2, so that's 4. Okay, I think that's $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's $8. We're gonna do this, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I'm liking this. I didn't say where I was putting this to. This one is gonna go to personal. This one here is going to car. I've got to bump that car up some more because I'm fixing to have to get an oil change, and I still want to get my mirror fixed. All right, next is this one. This one is by Kimmy's Corner. Guys, I thought that was so cute. And it's a thank you for 600 besties. And the first one I told you it was from mine. This is Happy to Save with Hannah. It's going to save $35. So what we wrote here is, let's see how we're going to do this. It's a 4-sided die. It's 1 through 4. Whatever I roll is the ones I'm going to mark off. All right, so I got a 2. So let's start here. And that's going to save $2. And we got a 4. So we'll put $4 in. And another 4. We don't have another 4. So let's do a 3 and a 1. That'll be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to stop there. All right. This one is going to Celebration of Life. Okay, guys. So I was watching Lift It Up and Living the other day. Tara, she was doing her month-end sinking funds. And she caught my attention. I was washing dishes, and I got me a little TV in there, and I watch you guys when I'm washing dishes. And she caught my attention when she said Celebration of Life, and I was like, what? Wait a minute. What was she doing? So I stopped what I was doing. I watched, and she has a sinking fund for Celebration of Life, which is like a funeral expenses. Now, my husband's job, he can probably get life insurance. I do not have life insurance now. I used to have over $100,000 when I was working at my other job. But now I have nothing. I could still get life insurance through the marketplace, but I haven't really checked in on it. I need to get at least 25 to 50,000. But I thought, you know, that's a good idea. All of the money that I'm saving, a lot of it's revolving, car maintenance, family fund. It's not saving, it's just money that I'm using to get things done. Home care, that money's going to be gone. It's not going to do anything. I do have the emergency fund, which goes into a high yield, is good, and the 1 month ahead, which is good. But everything else, I really don't have anything specific for my final expenses, and I don't want my daughter to have to deal with all that. So I have started Celebration of Life sinking fund. So I want to start saving for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 saved in this one. That is kicking off my Celebration of Life. And I'm so happy with that because we all need to do that. No matter how much you can put back each week, this is something that it's ridiculously expensive to even die anymore, you know. But I had heard that, you know, back in the day, if you buried a family member in your yard, and they say you can still do it. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but the government could never take your home. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to start this up. Thank you, Tara, for bringing that to my attention. I really do like it. Now this is calling, this has got 9. I'm going to go ahead and get another 6-sided die out. Actually, I'm just going to get both of these since they are the same. Let's set this over here. I didn't ask, how are you guys doing? I hope y'all are still with me. I hope you're still sticking with me here. Let's see what we've got left. We've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $26. All right. 26, 13, and 13. Let's see how close we can get to 13 on here. Okay. All right. So shut the box. This is Happy to Save with Hannah. I've got it marked at 50 cents each, but let's see how it goes. I think I want to do $1 for each block that's left. I think I want to do $1. Okay. So let's go. All right, so we have 11. So we can do, let's do the 9 and the 2. We have 3, so we'll mark that one. We have 3 again. Well, that's no good. We've got a 1, but we've already used the 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 on the first one. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let's do it again. We have 9. See, with the way I'm doing it, I should mark off the 5 and the 4 instead of just the 1, 9. I think I'm going to try it that way. Now watch me not get a 9 again. 5 and 6, so we can mark off the 6. 5 and 1 makes 6. We've got a 3. We can do the 2 and the 1 instead of just marking off the 3. We've got a 5. That's a 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. $4 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I chance it? Well, let's stop there. That way we can play some more, hopefully. And sorry, my husband's texting. Him and his coins. All right, so we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 on this one, and it is going to car. Yay, that was fun. All right, so we have $3 left on that, so we're going to put that over with the other one. And let's go ahead and paper clip this. I may have to get me a binder. All right, so this one also, well, no, this one is from Neurospicy Budgeting. I thought these were the same. I thought these were going to be the same people, but it's not because of the color. I thought they came together. Neurospicy Budgeting and Happy to Save with Hannah. How cool. They got the same color. All right, this says not today, heifer. And of course, this is like an intersecting game. So we're going to roll. And we got a 1 and a 4. So we're going right here. I've got these at 50 cents a piece. I think I'm going to keep them like that. And the last one I'm going to have to round up to like $2. 3, 6. Let me see where this is going. Emergency fund. Let's just do everything as $1. I'll just not look at this. Everything is $1. So this one right here, we're going for $1. Do it again. We got a 1 and a 1. So this one is another $1. And then we got a 6 and a 1. That's another $1. 2 and a 6. So 2 and a 6. $1. I should have done them differently though. Here, let's do this. Let's mark this out and do a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. There. So we can go back and do, okay, so that was a 1. We did a 1. This one was a 2, so let's put another $1. Whichever, okay, this one is a 1, we put $1. This one is a 1, we put $1. Okay, let's go. Again, 6 and a 1. What's up with the 6s and the 1s, y'all? Okay, so this one is 2. Okay, so let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's $7. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. We've got a 5 and a 3 That's $1. Let's mark that. 2 and a 6. That is $1. One more. We have a 3 and a 2, and that is $1. Okay, well that's fun. I like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 on that one so far, and that's going to emergency fund. Last month I only saved like $12 on emergency fund, and which is okay because I just put $2,000 in there. So my emergency fund, and it actually is kind of fully funded, but I still want to get a month ahead, you know, and all that. So let's see, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7 left. So where do I want to put that? Because there might be one week I don't get to do anything. Let's you know what? I want to pull this one down. I want to do this one. It's a roll and save. I've got $7. I'm going to roll a 4-sided die a couple of times and see what we can get. All right, so we got a 1. This one is Vicky Thanks. We got a 3. We got a 1. I've only got $2 left, so instead of chancing it, I am going to put that other $2 with, let's get this paper clip first, if it will work. Let's put the $2 with, which one was the, I think it was this one. Nope. This one. Yeah, I want to put it with this one. The Celebration of Life. So we're going to mark off $2 more. Okay. Put this $2 with it. So, guys, in the comments, let me know what you think about this. Any extra money that I get, I am going to play these the way they should be played instead of doing the 50 cents and all that. Okay, so that's a lot of money saved today. I'm very pleased with it. It makes me happy that I could actually make a few extra dollars and put it towards some of these other challenges that I don't get to play a lot. I hope it all fits in here. That might be a struggle. Let's do it like this. We'll just do it like that. Okay? So yeah, each week on Tuesday, if I have a few extra dollars, I'm going to play that. I want to complete my little scratch offs, and I'll do my Tiny Tuesdays. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's all the money. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to always stay positive, be grateful, and thankful for all that you have. Bye-bye.